Hello, this is Eric from labofcoding.com. In this video, we look at one of the most important data types in Python, the dictionary or map. Dictionaries are used to keep key value pairs or name value mappings, and they are also called associative arrays or mappings. And the syntax is the curly braces, and each element is a key separated by a full colon and then the value. So say for example, we can declare a dictionary data which stores arbitrary data of a person. So the name, gender, and age are the keys, while John, M, and 21 are the values. So each dictionary just keeps a pair of the key and the name. And unlike the list or tuples which can be accessed using the index, dictionaries can be accessed using their key. So say for example, if you want to get the gender from that data, we will say data, and then we pass the key that we want to access. In this case, gender, and we'll get the gender, which will return the value. So if you access an element using its key, it will return the associated value. In this case, it's M, the gender. Again, dictionaries are mutable in that you can add new elements, you can change elements, and so forth. Say for example, we want to change the age. So we'll access it using the key, and then we'll set it to a new value, let's say 24. And if we look at the data dictionary again, you'll find that the age has been changed to 24. You can also add new elements to the dictionary. So say for example, let's add a new element, let's call it email. So we will pass the key, and then we will set the value. Let's say john@door.com. And then if we look at our data dictionary, you find that it has a new element, the email, set as we did set it. Again, you can use the pop method to remove an element from a dictionary. So you pass the key to the pop method and it will be removed. Say for example, we want to remove the gender from the data dictionary. We will say data.pop, and we will pass the key. In this case, you want to remove the gender. So it will remove and then it will return the value. So if you look at our data dictionary, we find that gender is no longer an element in that dictionary, it has been removed. However, if you pass a key to the pop method which does not exist, you will get a key error. Say for example, we have removed the gender element from the dictionary, but if we try to remove it again, we'll get a key error because it's not existing. But if, for example, you want to remove it and return it, but if it's not, instead of returning the key error, you want to set a default value, you can pass a second argument to the pop method, which will be set if that value is not in that dictionary, or which will be returned when that key is not in the dictionary. So in this case, data.pop, because gender is not in that dictionary, we will return the default value that we've passed, in this case M. You can create a dictionary from a list of two element tuples. So you can have a list which its inner elements are tuples, and each inner tuple has two elements. So if you can use this and convert it to a dictionary, and for the two tuple elements, the first element will be the key and the second element will be the value. So we can have this, and then we can pass that one to the dict method and we'll create a dict. So if we say gen is equal to dict, and then we pass the list of tuples, if you look at gen, it has now been converted to a dictionary. So that is a handy method of converting a list of two element tuples to a dictionary. Again, the dictionary has a method that you can use to get the keys of that dictionary. Say for example, the gen dictionary has the keys name, gender, and age. So we can use the keys method to get the keys. But it returns a dict keys type, which if you want to convert this to a list, you will pass it to a list and you will have the keys in a list. And if you want to get the values, we'll use the values method, and this one will give us the values for the elements in that dictionary. In this case, it will be Gen, F, and 23. Again, you can use the .items method, which will convert the dictionary to a list of tuples. So you can say dict.items. So in this one, we now have the dictionary converted to a list of 2 element tuples. We can also pass this one to a list. So we'll say list, so that we have the list data type returned. So we now can use the .items method to convert a dictionary to a list of 2 element tuples, and we can also convert this list of 2 element tuples to a dictionary, as we have seen. Also, the dictionary has an update method which you can use to extend a dictionary with another dictionary. Say for example, we have our data dictionary, data. We can use the update method to add new keys. So if we add that, we update, so we pass a dictionary to the update method. In this case, our new dictionary has 2 keys, height and weight. So if we look at data, we find that it has been extended with 2 elements, the height and the weight. You can use the in operator to check if a given key exists, and you will return a boolean true or false depending on whether that key is in that list. If we look at our data dictionary, it has name, age, email, height, and weight. So we can check if age is in our data dictionary. We get true because it's in that dictionary. But if we look at something like address, it will return false because it's not in that dictionary. So those are some of the methods and operators that you can use to work with the dictionary in Python. So those are some of the methods that you can use to work with the dictionary in Python. You can play around with it and practice to gain perfection. So that's it for this video. We'll pick it from here. Thanks for watching.